morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 19th. We are in a Mercury and Venus retrograde. I am KibbyRose, your lesbian psychic stoner, and I am here to start your Wednesday off with some sprints. Y'all ready to go? Let's get this going. I see some of y'all have already popped into the comments. So there's a couple of topics I wanted to cover really quick. Just like this is a new thing I'm doing on my channel just to get things going in the morning before people pop in. But couple of pieces of news I wanted to share that I've heard in the last 48 hours. Number one, my heart goes out to anyone and everyone who is suffering from this most recent eruption. If you guys haven't heard, I believe it was Tonga. It's the biggest eruption we've had in 1,000 years. It is on the edge of the Pacific Crest, which is also known as the Ring of Fire. Tsunamis. I have family and friends who have been affected by the tsunamis on the West Coast. So my heart goes out to anybody and everybody who is involved in that. And if you guys haven't checked it out, if you guys haven't searched it up on YouTube, check it out. The satellite imagery of this explosion, they heard this go off in Alaska. Like the sonic boom was heard in Alaska. It's absolutely incredible. So little piece of that, just my heart goes out to all of you out there. Massive healing energy, massive Mother Nature energy for all of the humanitarian effects, and oh my gosh, protection against COVID, because I heard that the people on this island hadn't been affected by COVID yet. They'd actually been isolated, and because of humanitarian efforts, they're going to be exposed. So a lot of my energy right now is going to a lot of my meditation energy right now is going to the family and the people and the friends and anyone and everybody affected by that. So if you guys haven't checked that out, check it out. There's some amazing footage on it, but it's heart-wrenching, and I'm hoping this is not the first of a chain reaction event. I'm hoping that this isn't what my angels were telling me about, of a prediction of the bombs dropping, because hearing the eruption go off, it sounded like bombs. Like it really did. It sounded like tanks shooting, launching it was incredible. Second thing I wanted to bring up, I am loving every maneuver that Britney Spears is doing. If you guys haven't seen this, and you guys know how I'm a little bit of a Britney fanatic, she has sent her sister a cease and desist letter in regards to her book. I am so proud of this girl. Britney, you go girl. No longer are you like standing by and just letting people like talk. You're actually doing legal action, and I'm all here for it. You go girl. I love it. So, and then one last thing is I am absolutely okay. So if you guys didn't know, I am also a JoJo Siwa fan. I have been a fan of her since Dance Moms. The first time I saw her on Dance Moms, the first episode I saw her, I was like, first of all, I swear that's a mini-me. I like her energy and everything at that age. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so me. The rainbows, the sparkles, all of it. Oh my gosh. And I knew that she was going to end up being so successful. So JoJo Siwa, I just want to give you props on your tour. I'm really upset that I moved from Spokane less than a couple months ago, because you best believe I would have seen you in concert. So, but I am giving props to her because she is what I have seen the younger generation going to be, where they are the type of people who are not afraid to be who they are, believe what they want to believe, stand up for what they want to stand up for, and voice it proudly, and embrace I'm 40 years old and I refuse to grow up. I'll be responsible, but I refuse to grow up. So I understand her kind of mindset of wanting to still be in the rainbows and the sparkles and everything else at 20 years old. And I love the fact that she's embracing it. And I love the fact that there is a huge amount of the younger generation who is seeing this as, yes, this is the way we need to be. So now that I'm done with my rants, we're going to get on to our sprints. The way that I usually work these sprints, guys, is I usually do 1 10-minute sprint to start, and then 4 25-minute sprints afterwards. Today, we're only going to do 3 25-minute sprints simply because I have to work it too. And you all know my clients are my cherished people, so I have to be available for my clients. So I want to pop in and say hello to the people who sat and listened to me on this little rant. Good morning, Jeannie. Hello, Miss Jeannie. Just so you know, part of my projects today are going to involve other projects that I'm doing on my channel that I'm going to announce at the next break. And one of them has to do with Miss Jeannie. And the next one actually has to do with Miss Cora, who is here. So I'm super stoked that both of you are here. Welcome. And everybody's saying hi to everybody. So since y'all listen to me jamble for 10 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever else, let's get the 10 minutes on the screen here. Whoops, come here. 10 minutes. Let's get this started. And after this 10-minute sprint, I'm going to make a couple of announcements of some new vlogs and new videos that are going to be coming on my channel. Because, yeah, 2022, I decided to change things up and make things happen this year. So 10 minutes on the clock. I will see you guys in 10 minutes. And so in 3, 2, 1, sprint. And don't forget. right. That's the first 10 minutes. They put 7 minutes on the clock here. So, I try not to talk your ear off, but we all know it does. I try, but it doesn't always go so well. So, how do we all do? I was able to actually get the template set for 2 new videos. So, some announcement I have to make. There is going to be some new stuff coming onto my channel. I'm going to start something that I'm calling Mental Mondays. And what it is going to be videos of people with their own experiences dealing with mental differences and their struggles. And some of them are going to be with guests. Some of them are going to be me sharing my stories of stuff I've been through with my mental struggles. But I'm basically starting a little vlog about how we need to change, and I'm calling it, changing the discussion, or what did I forgot exactly. What did I name it? Hold on, let me look. I named it something, and then my brain just went totally blank on me. So hold on, where is it? Give me a second. Hold on. Oh gosh, now trying to find it in my stuff. There we go. Okay, so I'm calling it Mental Mondays, but it's called Changing the Narrative. That's what I called it, Changing the Narrative. And then the second one is going to be my Authortube interviews for all the people that I know that are launching books. So, and that's going to be vlogs on Wednesdays. So not only with my sprints that I'm doing, but I'm also going to be launching some vlogs on Mondays and Wednesdays. So that's probably going to happen starting either end of January or beginning of February. I'm not quite sure yet. So look for that on my channel. Also, just reminder, like, subscribe, do the YouTube-y things that you need to do. And yeah, and check out the links below. There's some really good Authortubers and YouTubers that I've linked below that you can look at. And thank you to the replay crew. I love you guys. I see you guys come in. I see your numbers. I appreciate you. I love you. And I do read your comments and I do respond back. So thank you so much for all the love that you give me in the end. So Bonnie, Jeannie, Cora, how did we do? Hi, Bonnie. By the way, I did see you. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, my dear. Just sitting down at my desk. Good morning. Well, good morning, my dear. I hope that you will join me in the next 25-minute sprint when we do some self-care, if you know what I mean, since I missed you in coffee this morning. And everybody's saying good morning to Miss Bonnie and Jeannie. Elbow cough. What are we doing the elbow cough around? Jeannie did my daily card draw and morning pages. How did the card draw go? Considering we are in Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde, and we've got Mother Nature throwing a hissy fit, how did the card? I'm really interested. I should actually do that on the next sprint. Pull some cards to see what the heck is coming up. Because man, it's yeah. This eruption has got me a little nervous about what could possibly be going on. Mother Nature has every right to reduce her numbers. I mean, we are guests on this planet. So Cora read through 4 pages to see if they needed editing. Very nice. So did you end up having to edit anything? Bonnie is saying yes, definitely. You are joining me. Dabbing to the music, end of your sprint. Oops, wrong emoji. Is that what dubbing is? I don't know. I'm not really up with the whole like dance whatevers, but I don't know. I'll make a fool of myself. I don't mind. Jeannie Noble, 10 of Wands for today. Well, let's pull out my cheat book and find out what the 10s of Wands is, because my head's on other work right now, so shouldering the burden. Oh man. Taking on others' responsibilities. That does kind of equal what's happening with the eruption and the whole world. We haven't seen the long-term effects of this yet, but we shall see. Oi, that just made my stomach turn and just made my side ache. I didn't like that. That was not a good. Oh, anyway. So Cora is saying no edits this time around. That's okay. That's good. I think that's good. 4 pages, no edits, 10 minutes. I think that's pretty damn good. And Bonnie is laughing at me. Oh, and one other thing, guys. So I'm super excited to also announce that I have started the filming and the recording for my 23andMe, which this will be sent off, and I will be doing the video and everything else, which reminds me I actually need to register that, so I'm glad I pulled that up. But that's going to be another vlog that I'm going to be doing, is not only getting it back my results, but diving into my background and my history and my genealogy and finding out who I am. So we've got 1 minute on the clock. Just so for the new people that popped in, because I see a couple other people popped in, I am only going to be doing 3 sprints today, 3 25-minute sprints, because I do have to work this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And y'all know how I am about my clients. I love you guys, but my clients come first, because sometimes, you know, after being told that I helped change someone's life after one reading, my heart calls to me for work. So just so you know. All right, so why don't we hop right in? Are we ready for another 25 minutes? You guys, I mean, there's only 30 seconds left on the clock. So are we all ready to hop into our first 25-minute sprint? It's the first one of the day, first 25-minute. We already had a 10-minute. All right, so clients pay the bills. That is true. Sometimes, though, I do have some clients that it's more of a friend thing. Like, they've been around for a long time, so I help them out. It's a give and take, you know. Anyway, so 25 minutes on the clock. Let's get this. Oh, well, before I'm just gonna say hi to Allie real quick before we press the play. Hi, Allie. All right, girl. So 25 minutes on the clock, and we are going to get ready for this sprint. And we're going to remember to sprint, stretch, and save as well, guys. So, and here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sprint! attention, guys. I swear I was. It's just one of those things where you go to write something down and you don't realize how long it's going to take you to write. How'd y'all do? I got so much done on that sprint. On literally, I got 2 thumbnails created. I got 2 templates created. I finished the registration for my 23andMe. I have a to-do list today that took me longer to write out than it took for me to almost complete. So I am super stoked on this. Let's check in with the chat because I saw a couple people hopped in. Hello, everybody. So let's get up here. So, wow, we went crazy with everybody coming in. So the sprint came in. So Mint popped in. Hello, Miss Mint. Eating some lunch. Probably going to play with the music after that. Very nice. Did you get any music play done time during that sprint? Jeannie was saying hi to Mint. Cora, I've got to get going. I have to go. Aw, okay. Well, bye, Cora. I hope you have a great day. I'm sure you're gone already, but good vibes to Cora today. Hello, Carrie. Back getting tested at work. Still no plague. Yay! I'll treated myself to a soup, sandwich, and smoothie from Panera. Oh, my God. My favorite sandwich from Panera is still the chicken Caesar salad sandwich, which they took off the menu, but I just get the Caesar salad on a bag. It has to be on a baguette with no onions. I'm picky, but oh my God, that just so made me hungry. Jeannie says bye to Larry. Jack, hello, Sir Jack. How are we doing today? How are things going with the Sir Jack? And everybody's just saying hi to everybody. And it says, immediately get called to dinner. See you folks later. Well, Jack, enjoy your dinner. That's quite all right. Well, see, everybody's popping in and then having to pop out. It's Wednesday. I'm not surprised. 2 planets are in retrograde. It's going to be nuts for everybody. Jeannie got 523 words done on book 2. Woo, woo. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. So 25 minutes, 523 words. Yes, ma'am. Bonnie, watching a documentary on the formation of the Great Lakes. I'm like trying to, have I ever seen how the Great Lakes were made? Weren't they made by like division of tectonic plates or something like that? I forget. I will have to look at that. That's actually pretty interesting. I love geology stuff. Honestly, anything that has to do with the creation of the world and the planets and everything else, yeah, I'm all into. Mint got my music program open now. Next sprint for sure. Very nice. I might have to grab a snack on this next sprint. My tummy, like somebody, who was it that mentioned Panera? Carrie mentioning Panera just got my tummy turning for food. So Exotica, hello my dear Exotica. Hey y'all, I started writing at 9 a.m. Hey, I've been up since 8. Got almost nothing done thanks to constant distractions today. Finally seemed like things are settled so I can get some writing in. How is everyone? Guys, you already heard me mention it once, mention it twice. I'll mention it 3rd time. Mercury and Venus are both in retrograde, guys. Trying to stay stable or get things done or stay on track is going to be one of those things where you just got to give yourself some leniency. Don't expect to get anything done and you'll be able to get things done. That's kind of the mindset to roll with today. That's why, like, I made my list fully not thinking that I'd get anything done today, and I'm trekking right along. So just don't stress yourself out about not being able to get things done. Mercury, the retrogrades are working against you. Go with the flow and you'll find that things are a lot easier to do right now. Justin! Hello, Justin! Yay, I succeeded in persuading a publisher who had indefinitely closed to unsolicited submissions to consider my novel anyway. That's got to be a good novel. That has got to be a good novel if that is going to happen. And everybody is cheering for you because seriously, that is awesome. Props to you, Justin, for accomplishing that. Seriously. So glaciers made the lakes, right? Was it glaciers? Was it glaciers? Was it the movement of the worlds the tectonic plates and the glaciers. I don't know it. I'll have to look into that. So, and everybody's saying good morning, everybody. Carrie, that explains it. My husband has a cold, so the past couple of days have been working on crochet. Very nice. Oh, so Mr. Grumpy finally actually has a reason for being grumpy. That explains it. Does retro end on the 2nd? Mercury retrograde ends on the 4th. Venus retrograde, I think, ends on the 10th or the 11th. I'll have to double check on that to guarantee, but I think it's the 10th or 11th for Venus. Or actually, I think Venus stays in longer. I think Venus retrograde actually lasts for a couple months. Let me do some research on that real quick, because that just popped into my head. That Venus retrograde, I think, lasts for a couple months. Good morning, Emma. I know I should know that, but Mercury retrograde happens twice a year, so I keep more focus on that. The other planets go into retrograde every couple of years, so it's very rare that two end up landing at the same time, especially with a wolf full moon that we just had. Literally, we're in the wolf full moon, so the planets are just all crazy right now. But good morning, Emma. So Bonnie, it says pretty interesting considering I've lived near 2 of them. Oh, so it is by glaciers. That's how it's posted in my description in video suggestions. Hey, I never said that I was right. I just said I thought. I have no problem being proven I'm wrong because I'm not right all the time. When it comes to psychic readings, I find out I'm right more often than stuff I haven't researched. So if I say I'm not quite sure, I'm usually not quite sure. Okay, so are you all ready to go on to another sprint? Because we have this one and then one more after this, and then I have to bounce out because I got to work. So are we ready for another sprint, guys? We only got 10 seconds on the clock. So I'm going to make the call. It's my channel. Nini. All right, so 25 minutes on the clock, guys. We're going to get this thing going. Wow, everybody just popped in all at once. Let's do it. Exotica just went to the virtual rave dance jam 2 nights ago to celebrate the wolf moon. It was awesome. Yep. So cool dancing and just moving to music with the intention of honoring the moon. I dance to rave music like every day. Some of you guys have seen me rock out to it. So yeah. All right. So sprint, on we go. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. And I got to go get some food. All right. So, how did you guys do that sprint? Anything fun and interesting? I'm going to put 7 minutes on the clock. I literally got some food and then spent that entire sprint answering questions for the 23andMe thing. I am sure glad that I didn't try to rush through this last night before I went to bed, because yeah, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. Granted, you don't have to answer all the questions, but I'm doing it because, you know, I want all the information I can get from it. So, pardon my burp. How did we all do? It looks like we had a couple. Emma's popped in. Sounds like fun. To expression. What is she talking about? It was awesome, Mint Ghost. I'd love to collaborate with someone to host one. Ooh, what was? What did we talk about? What is this? Oh, of honoring the moon. That's right. We should. Hey, you, me, Sako. Let's get together, girls. Let's do it. Let's all. I'll volunteer my channel and my StreamYard, and we can do it on my. I'll do it. And Bonnie, I guess, is popping out. So talk to you later, girl. Have a good night. Or day. Later, Bonnie. And Jack is back. Hey, Jack, welcome back. We missed you. We got a bot that we are going to block. Jeannie Noble, Jack is saying hi to Jeannie. It was absolutely insane how fast time goes by when you're sprinting. I am so in the groove now. Grateful to have a few hours ahead of me to continue working. I'm with you, girl. I honestly didn't think all these questions would take me this long, but after getting food, and yeah, it's taking me 20 minutes. I only took a 5-minute break to get food. So it was just like, what? So, and I forgot, I know I only popped in a little bit late because I forgot to turn on my video. But so Jeannie got 323 words done. Very nice. Very nice. That's what we talking about. Did you have some interruptions though? Because that seems a little low for you. Exotica, you would love to. All right. Well, then you know what? I'm already got so much stuff going on. Let's the next full moon. I'll find out when the next full moon. So I need to find out what Venus retrograde is. And we got to schedule something. Don't throw stuff at me. Schedule something for the full moon. No, my angels are coming in because I'm about to go to work at 2. So they always hop in about an hour and a half before I work. And they're already moving stuff in my room. Go figure. Okay, so, and then Exotica. Da. And thank you, whoever blocked that wonderful troll there person, or did I do that? Anyway, Jeannie, yes, hubby is home for the day, so interruptions are a given. Oh, well, sometimes those kind of interruptions are good, you know. Release the Kraken. I had to. I'm sorry. I had to. For everybody who laughed, you know why. Exotica, I believe next full moon is February 16th. I believe you're right. Because it's right after Mercury comes out of retrograde. It's like 11 days after Mercury comes out of retrograde. So that would put it at the 16th. Very nice. I'll double check on that, though. I ended up chatting on Discord and writing poetry. Guess last sprint, I'll do music. Yeah, because this is going to be our last sprint because I do have to dip out. Or you know what? We might have time for one more. We'll see where we are after this, but we are on our 3rd sprint, and we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Because it is only 12:30. So we shall see. Jeannie is feeling... Yeah, interruptions are a commonality for most of us. I'm so glad I have headphones on, so he didn't hear that. Oh. Well, hopefully he doesn't watch my YouTube channel either. So, and if that's the case, I'll start keeping my mouth shut. Anyway, so I am literally having a little bit of fun with this 23andMe thing because, granted, there's evidently a lot more you can find out in regards to like your biology and like things that you may be a little bit more inclined to getting, like arthritis and gout, all this sort of stuff. So that's also, and since my roomie paid for the extended package, I decided I'm just gonna use it for all it's worth. And if it takes me a couple minutes to answer the questions, I'm going to answer the questions, deal with it. So, but I'm excited to find out what this thing is going to tell me and my genealogy. Like, honestly, I feel like I'm more Irish than only 50%. And not only that, but I'd love to find out where exactly, because I don't know. The more I look into Irish gypsies and the travelers and stuff like that, the more I'm just like, I feel like they're my family. I do. I feel like they're my family. I feel like I've been hidden from my gypsy family for too long. And if this test really reveals anything, and yes, Jack, especially because of this test, since I'm going to find out where exactly I came from in Ireland, I'm going to be specifically planning a trip. I'm looking at more 2024 for the Irish trip, only because of money and situations. I don't think I can do it in 2023, but we shall go from there. Exotica comes in. My husband knows he's driving me nuts with distractions, but I've learned to work through it. And that's kind of another reason why I like having my little hideaway in my room. I keep my door closed, and for the most part, people know if my door is closed and I'm in here, leave me alone. But I am one of those. I'm one of those weird personalities that's like an introvert extrovert. Like, if I'm in my own environment and around my own peeps, I'm outgoing and crazy. If I'm around a bunch of people I don't know, I'm a total introvert. So I don't know what you'd call it exactly. Jack, I'll be great to see you when you get here. And that's what I figured, is I'm gonna get there eventually. I will. It's just when I get there it comes down to money, man. The world is ruled by money. Jeannie, my ex-mother-in-law, was a traveler until she married. She walked away to marry an outsider, a gorger, as I've learned to call them, or I've learned they're called. Yeah, and I've always, like, living in an RV, or they call them caravans, has always appealed to me. And traveling around, and I don't know, just the way I keep house, just the way that my morals are about family and forgiveness, and not only that, but my temper and the way I fight. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm a lot more Irish than anything else. So, but we'll see. But that's why I'm super stoked on this genealogy, because I want to find out exactly in Ireland where I came from, so I can maybe go visit. And I have family in Ireland anyway, but it's more of an excuse. Exotica, between dogs and husbands, distractions never end. So I've made peace with it. Can't wait for spring so I can ride outside. I am with you on that. Just in case. Oh, he's saying hi to Jack. Justin's saying hi to Jack. I am thinking, Jeannie's saying, I'm thinking the same. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm ready for the warm weather. All right. Are we all ready for another sprint? 25 minutes on the clock. We're going to get into another sprint time, and 25 minutes, guys. This might be the last one. It might not. Depends. It actually might be, because 25 minutes from now and it'll be 1 o'clock and I gotta. Okay. So this is our last sprint. 25 minutes on the clock. And in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Don't forget to mute yourself. So, y'all, that is our last sprint. That is the end of my stream. How did we all do? Did we do well? Were you efficient? I was far more efficient these 2 hours than I even expected to be, which evidently, using my strategy of not expecting anything during these retrogrades is exactly what you kind of want to do, and you get that stuff done. So, how did you all do? I was able to finish up a thumbnail, start answering questions. Another thing that I'm going to be adding to my vlog things is I'm going to be answering the Authortube newbie questions. So I'm working on that to get that video out too. So look for that too. That's coming. I'm going to check in with the chat real quick and just see how we all do. Jeannie got 57 words because my brain quit. I've been there. May have to doing some dishes or something to get it going again. Walk away for a little while. Yep, you got to take a brain break. It's one of those brain breaks. You can't overwork, especially right now, focusing or trying to keep focus on what roll with the punches is the best way to do it. Emma got some good reading done. Very nice. Jack got more efficient towards the end. Well, that's what I'm here. Hey, maybe this will kickstart you off to be more efficient. And you're about to head to bed, aren't you? It's about 6 or 7 o'clock for you. So you know what? If we can get you efficient before you go to bed, let's do it. Mint Ghost, 2 poems, forced yourself to work. Well, I'm glad you forced yourself to work, but I'm also glad that I'm here to help you do it. Emma, love how positive you. I'm usually pretty positive. This is me I'm more like a 9 today. This is more KibbyRose. I'm not, like I've shared before in other videos. If you guys want to go back and watch, last Wednesday I shared a little bit about my struggles. I was diagnosed with schizoaffective, so I battle depression and anxiety and all that fun stuff. But for the most part, this is me when I'm on a good day, and things are getting better. So, yay, Kibby Newbie. Yep, I'm working on that right now. So Justin wrote emails. Well, you know what? Hey, if you're getting work done, you're getting work done. That's what matters. So Sako gave me some good advice on Discord, and it made me feel able to do. Oh, very nice. So yes, Sako is a very good prep talker. She's also a very good ear if you need to talk. I love Sako for a lot of reasons. Jack, it's only 7 o'clock. I ain't going to sleep for hours. I am a nocturnal creature. It depends for me. There's some nights that I go to bed by 8. There's some nights that I don't go to bed until midnight. It all depends on what I'm doing. Honestly, this is one of the reasons I like being my own boss, because I don't have a normal sleep cycle. If my anxiety is up, I'm not going to sleep. If I have panic attacks or I'm under pressure, I don't sleep well. So being my own boss and being able to put myself to bed when I want to go to bed, that's something that has definitely helped my mental health. Like not having the pressure of knowing that I have to be up and go to work in the morning at 7 a.m. The amount of anxiety that I don't have anymore because of that to me, that's, yeah. Granted, I don't have the money flow that I used to, but truthfully, to me, struggling a little bit more with money is worth it if my mental health is in the right place. So, and yes, Sako is amazing. I know we love Sako. You seem really Kibby-esque today. I am. I'm getting back to the Kibby. Kibby's coming back out. So, and Jeannie, we love Sako. We love Sako. Sako is definitely one of those people that is just a good quality person. Like the energy is good, the value, like you're just a good person, Sako. What can I say? Emma, me too. Jack Brown writes at least a few more hours for me too. Yeah, that's right, because you both are over there. Emma, which reminds me, if I ever take my European trip, I'd like to stop by and see you, because I think you're in Denmark. Correct me if I'm wrong. But You guys are, aw, Mint Ghost. You guys are, everyone in this community are the best. Aw, I love our Authortube community. It is one of the best. Like, even Jack, the Authortube community is a community that I am very proud to be a part of, just because of the people that are involved in the Authortube community. Wholesome, quality, good people. And we don't tear each other down. There's no trolling. There's no Karens. I mean, we all can be a Karen on our bad days. Don't get me wrong. I've pulled some Karen moves in my day. Gosh, no, anybody even my past knows that. But yeah, I've tried very hard to be a very different person. Maybe we invade another stream. Who's got their streams going? Anybody? Does anybody know who's got a stream going? Y'all, some of you are mods. If you guys know of a stream that's going, post it in here. Let's invade another stream. I think it's a good idea. And I love it. I love the love. I'm loving this. Yeah, I'll be lurking. Paris, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Well, then, yeah. And Justin is in Denmark. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be stopping by Jack, and then we're going to be stopping by Paris, and then we're going to be stopping by Denmark. And I want to hit up Spain only because my family name is Spain. So I want to see Spain. So, Paris. Hey, Sako. So, Sako, Jeannie, Cora, ladies, let's plan an Authortube European vacation. National Lampoon. Sorry, for any of you who are National Lampoon fans, but yes, y'all, we need to plan, seriously, a European vacation 2024 summer. I seriously want to get down there and get going on it. Headed back to the US in March. No, but I'll be in North Africa next year. Fancy trip there. Well, then maybe we might have to go to I might just have to go see Africa then. I might just have to stop by and see. No, we'll see what happens. You never know what happens in 2 years. I mean, heck, 2 years ago, I was living on the street and coming right back, coming out of, yeah, I was in the throes of living in the street 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago was 2020. I had just moved to Washington 2 years ago. 3 years ago, I was homeless. Dwaddle Rider. Here, everybody, here's the stream to invade. Click on it. We're about to end this stream. So y'all, there's the stream you want to click on in case you want to invade. Because y'all, we still need to be productive. I'm having a hard enough time planning this year. So am I. As long as we dress in Italian fashion like we did in the national. Yes! And we have to drive around Big Ben and get stuck and be like, there's Big Ben. There's Big Ben. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop. My father was a National Lampoon lover, so I've seen every National Lampoon. The Vegas Vacation is still my favorite. Morocco or Tanzania? I've always wanted to see Tanzania. And I even know how to pronounce it. I mean, come on. Depends where I get a job. That sounds wonderful. And you guys, I'm actually looking. One of my friends just sent me, if you guys saw my face light up at the first sprint, one of my friends actually sent me an application to become a flight attendant. And it takes about 2 years to do the process, but I love absolutely. I love to fly. I love to travel. So I'm looking at possibly applying to become a flight attendant or I forget what the political terminology is, because it's not stewardess, it's not whatever, but in 2 years I might end up with a travel vlog. You never know. All right, so everybody's bouncing out. Morocco and Tanzania. Tanzania, not Tanzania. I pronounced it wrong. Okay, fine. Well, I want to go to Tanzania too, so bite me. Morocco, and yes, let's bounce. We got to do the Denmark. We got to go Ireland, Denmark. Then we're doing it. Not Tanzania. Okay, so I'm pronouncing it wrong anyway. But y'all, I can't even pronounce names right. So what do you want from me? I try. Okay, I try. I attempt. Somebody put it in phonics so I can pronounce it. There we go. Thank you, Mint Ghost. Tunisia, I think. Am I right? Is that right? Tunisia? I've never heard of Tunisia. I've only heard of Tanzania. All right. Awesome day, Kibby, and everyone else. Yes. Would be an unfortunate mix-up. Haha, they are not close. Oh, yeah, that would... See? Okay, so Tanzania, I gotta... Girl, okay, so I love geography and the way things were made, but forgive me if I don't know where things are. Hey, I'm going to reveal a little funny secret to you guys, okay? In 5th grade, I had an extremely embarrassing moment because of the fact, okay, if any of you remember in elementary school, when they had the maps of the United States, do you remember how Canada used to always be gray at the top? Yeah, it wasn't until 5th grade that I discovered people lived in Canada. My teacher was talking about Canada and Canadians, and I was like, people live in Canada? And my teacher honestly asked me, like, why would you not think that? And I was like, because it's grayed out. And my teacher looked at me like, oh my God, like I never even thought, but it's true. Canada was always gray. So I thought they grayed it out because people couldn't live there. That was my 5th grade mind. What do you know? So I was corrected in 5th grade. I now know this Canadian. Charlotte Dobray is one of my favorite Canadians, by the way. Shout out to Charlotte because, girl, you crack me up every freaking day. If you haven't checked out Charlotte Dobray's channel, go check out Charlotte Dobray. They changed it to pink. It was like my 6th or 7th grade year that I discovered that it was suddenly pink. But it was my 5th grade year that it was gray. And it was like 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade that it was gray. And so the whole time I thought it was gray. And then they changed it to pink because I specifically remember it being changed to pink because I always saw it gray. But anyway, so y'all, there's a little glimpse into Kibby's mind when she was younger. This is the way my brain worked. So, all right. Now that I've talked your ears off, I got to get to work, you guys. My clients are calling. I am KibbyRose. I am your lesbian psychic stoner. I am here Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for the wonderful prolific sprints. And at this point, we're going with random topic conversations as well. I have a couple of vlogs that are coming up, so look forward to that. I have a couple collabs coming up, including Mental Mondays and author interviews and my genealogy history. We're going to be deep diving into that. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy hump day. Keep Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde at bay by trying not to put too much pressure on yourself. And I will see you all Friday. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.